Hello and welcome back to Tavern Heroes. Before the show starts, we wanted to take a couple seconds to explain some changes with the show besides a slightly different cast. First, this campaign takes place in ancient Greece. The player characters will be walking among myths and legends. As we tell this story, please note that for generations, Greek myth was passed down orally and wasn't written down for years. Many versions of these myths exist. That being said, the version that we will use in the campaign are the versions that we have been told or read ourselves. I think we have all waited too long to roll these dice again, so without further ado, take it away, Abby.
So, stress. Okay, here we go. Alright. The players are all in the same inn and have retired for the evening. While asleep, they all share the same vision. They're in a dark cave in an astral form. They see each other, but are not able to speak with one another. In the cave, they see a young child spinning a wheel of golden thread. It goes to a middle-aged woman in white. The woman would then measure the string for the last woman in the room. The third woman is an elderly woman who looks to be on the cusp of death.
Oh shit. These are the Sisters of Fate, I think.
I like the realization you had.
I did a lot of research for this campaign.
I loved your face slowly started to process it more and more. It's like it popped.
The Sisters of Fate.
I'm doing something.
I know this.
Oh, okay.
I know nothing about Greece.
Do you know?
She would hang the new string, what seems like billions of other strings, on the roof of the cave. While on the way, she would look at certain ones and clip them in half. Once the string was cut, it would turn gray and disappear into the earth, as if it was going deep, deep, deep down into an unknown place. Each string took about 7 seconds to cut and move from point A to point B. The woman worked perfectly in sync, and they have been doing this for centuries. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we can't talk.
We're still in the.
We haven't even introduced our characters.
That's I think the idea. I think.
No,
that
you're not introducing yet. I told
Yeah.
you guys there was
Yeah.
a certain time that I will have you introduced.
She has a plan.
I promise I have a plan.
I'm assuming it's gonna be like the Spider-Man meme where we all wake up or eating breakfast and we all point at each other for recognizing each other.
Are the
You're in a
strings
vision, you can't wake up.
are the strings labeled with names or anything like that?
I don't know, 1%.
Well, then I'm good to sleep
Okay.
in the vision.
Yikes. I'm probably not going to find anything.
You're not very perceptive.
I don't think I even have a modifier to my
Can I
perception.
just take a
level check.
general look about the room, see if there's anything else hiding around the room?
Listen, we roll dice here. I rolled a 4.
You roll 4 in that. And to be fair, you guys don't know who these ladies are.
Yes, I do. They're the Sisters of Fate.
You know, your character might not know who they are.
Listen, if I know, then I'm sure my character knows.
So that would have been a total of 21.
21.
Total of 21.
No, they're just really shiny strings. Of gold. Pretty.
Is there anything else in the room? Because that's what I was looking. Is there anything besides what you described?
There seems to be a very far off entrance, kind of like behind you guys. But other than that, no, there's just the spinning wheel, the sisters, and the billions and billions of strings.
Can we see each other?
Yes, you can see each other.
So,
I wave to all 3 of them.
are we right next to each other, or are we kind of scattered about, or is it like we all came into the entrance?
You guys are kind of like in a semicircle kind of deal.
Okay.
So how much freedom of movement is there?
You can move.
Can I interact with things around me?
No. You can. You pass right through them. You are in an astral form.
Is it clear whether or not they know that we're there? Or is there not really a good way to know?
It doesn't seem that they have noticed you yet.
Let's keep it that way.
Roll stealth on out ancient.
Well, I don't want them to like see us and then be like, I'm gonna cut your string now.
More closely what's going on.
Sorry?
I'd like to examine more closely what's going on.
Okay. You walk up to them and you can see that the younger one, she's sitting at the wheel, like she's been there for a long time. You know, her dress is kind of ratted, and she moves her hands with expert precision, so she knows exactly what she's doing. The middle-aged one kind of She got a stick. It's got some notches on it. Because rulers, magic rulers. Got some notches on it. And sorry, consulting minutes. And so she measures it to a certain length, to a certain amount of notches, and then she cuts it and hands it off to the elderly woman, who simply just takes it, and as if magic putty or something or tape is holding onto it, she sticks it to the ceiling. And they just do this over and over again, and it takes about 7 seconds to get from point A to point B.
Is there any differentiation that's discernible in any way between the strings?
Some are really short, some are really long, and some of them are black.
What are the ones that aren't black?
Sorry?
Gold, was it?
Gold,
The ones
yeah.
that aren't black?
Would I know
There's only a
anything?
select handful that are black, but they're already attached to the ceiling.
And you said we can't interact, it's just we phase right through it.
Have they said anything to each other?
No. They're just moving right in sync, they just move along.
Do they look happy?
Yeah. It's like an average day's work, you're working in a factory and you just keep doing the same shit every day.
Oh, I'd be miserable. I was miserable.
Is that all you guys want to do? Or,
Do
I don't think
I know anything about what's happening?
I don't know, roll a history. That is the sentence I've been waiting to say.
You didn't tell me to roll history. You just said you don't know who they are.
Yeah, you never asked
Can I
if
roll
you knew who
religion?
they were. Huh?
Could I roll religion instead?
It's a better modification mod, I think.
13.
13?
Religion.
Okay, yeah, so you know that these are the 3 sisters of fate.
Oh my
Well,
god.
he knows.
Wow, yeah, he knows. Y'all don't know.
So,
And you
why
know,
did I just say the Sisters of Fate?
You can't.
you can mouth it.
You can mouth it,
Yeah.
but we can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be audible, right?
Yeah.
Can I roll perception to see if I can figure out what he's mouthing?
Yeah, go ahead.
6. You understood the.
You saw his mouth moving, you're like, what?
Speaking to my good ear.
So you actually know that, they're the Sisters of Fate. The youngest one that looks like a child is called Clotho. I'm going to slaughter these names because I was going to practice saying them and then I never got the chance.
Sorry about that.
It's fine.
Everything's fun.
And then the woman in white is Lascius and Anatropos. And she's the elderly lady. The youngest one, she just makes your guys' lifelines essentially, and that's the thread. The woman in white, aka the middle-aged one, she is the one who decides how long your life will be and all the particular events that will take place. And the elderly lady, Anatropos, will end your life by cutting your string in half.
What did the first one do again?
She simply creates you.
Oh,
Like,
just
she
kind of.
brings you into being.
Okay, I see.
How many of the black strings are there?
A handful.
That means she doesn't
Do
have
I
an
know
exact
what those
number.
mean?
You can roll insight.
This is when you ask him to roll and hope he rolls low so you don't need to come up with an answer.
8.
8. You have a feeling that they're connected to different beings, but you don't know what exactly those beings are.
Are there at least 4 that are longer than the others?
I mean, there's
Sorry.
a whole variation of a live stream.
So, I'm gonna presume that those are either half demons or half gods.
Okay, we might need to,
Are there
we might
demons
need to
in
fix, 'cause
Greek
I don't think we're going
mythology?
the way you need us to.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. This is information I wanted you guys to get to. You're fine. Okay.
So this all happened after we just went to sleep at a tavern, you said, right?
Yep, you guys are all added in, whether you were teleported there magically or you were traveling and ended
Just
up.
had-
Interesting.
Yeah.
One heck of a dream.
As you guys are all moving about the space and interacting and observing everything, young woman in white turns to you and speaks to you.
Who? All four of us at once?
Yeah. So I imagine you guys are kind of in the same vicinity. And she says to you, your fates have been intertwined since birth. Only you 5, because I plan on Spencer being here, if not 4.
Is that what she says? Is that what the...
That's the DM note.
It would probably be easy to add Spencer in at a later point, even with it just being the 4 of us or whatever.
So I'm just gonna say 5, and that'll be ominous because there's only 4 of you restrained, so you guys will be confused.
Spencer never joins back again, and it's like, who's the 5th person?
In that case,
She'll need to make an NPC.
We'll just recon and go from there.
DMPC.
Yeah, sorry, I had wrote this with thinking Spencer was gonna be here.
It's
So
fine. I think,
They changed their phase and died before they reached us.
yeah, exactly.
I had a,
You 5. Snip. Okay, 4.
I literally had like 2 hours notice of Spencer not being able to make it tonight. So yeah.
Okay. Only you 5 can save us. Remember this and go forth. And then the other 2 join in. Their voices boom as they speak in unison, saying, "Death will congeal when prey becomes predator. Thus magma festers in its craggy bodice, while frames of former masters rise from Gaia's bindings, and final breaths return to prior resting places. Only through the sweet release of death will the world be mended."
Double, toil and trouble.
Would you guys like me to repeat that to you or send it to you?
Probably just send it.
Send it.
Okay. Once they are done speaking, you guys feel a gust of wind press against your bodies, and no matter how hard you try to fight it, you're swept back into your rooms and into your bodies.
Not even a nat 20 could save you.
Talk about an out-of-body experience.
And now you guys are back in your rooms and you're waking up.
Is it morning now?
Yes, it's
Well,
I'm expecting us to get down and start eating breakfast. It's like Spider-Man meme, just pointing at each other like, wait a minute.
As you guys wake up, you guys smell the nice aroma of eggs and bacon and some freshly cooked bread coming up through the door, hopefully guiding you toward breakfast.
Well, when I wake up, I go through my morning routine of polishing my chainmail before going down for breakfast.
Alright, anyone else want to join him?
Have we seen each other yet, or are we just kind of doing our own things right now?
Still, he's headed down. As you go down, there is a familiar person in white as your waitress who leads you to a table
I
with 6 chairs.
just
Interesting.
took an eyebrow.
Okay.
Do I know you?
That is to be determined. And she walks away, saying, "Stay here, please."
Has she seated me?
Yeah, she had sat you
Okay.
at the table.
I'll
When I
wake,
said she took you to the table, she sat
Okay.
you at the table.
I'll wake up with.
Because if she
That'd
hadn't
be
seated
freaking
me, I was
downstairs.
just going to stand at attention next to the table.
Okay. No, she seats you at the table saying, like, "Please sit down."
Please, you're embarrassing yourself. Just sit down.
Sorry. I'm pulling up something. Did you guys like my vision drink? Because that was
That was
very
fun.
exciting for me.
That was fun. I liked it.
For my campaign, I had an interesting way to start. If we actually got to trying to figure out and actually vote, but I think you had unanimous vote even before we started doing.
Yeah, Jenna actually had originally seen that scene because I was writing it before we invited Jenna.
How much do you know?
That.
That
Yeah, after this, it's all me.
Yep.
It was.
I actually went to write the poem.
Yeah, she did.
oh, so you've heard it before.
Yeah. But she's gonna play no metagaming.
Nope.
So,
Need to get some Greek history books.
well, fun fact, Jordan and I, here's a plug-in real quick. At some point we're gonna start recording Greek mythos for everyone and
Yeah.
telling.
We're trying to think of the name of the series
Yeah.
and the topics of the first episode. But we're planning on having. It won't be on the Tavern Heroes YouTube channel. It'll be on
Regos 101 Media.
Argus One Entertainment
Open
channel.
Entertainment.
This on my gaming channels. It'll actually
I
probably
have
be
an
the
idea
easiest
for a
series.
mysterious name. Mythographics.
Well, is someone gonna actually make graphics for it? Sorry.
I'm getting an iPad in like 3 weeks.
Oh, cool.
Once the
I'm
whole
getting a
new
new-
Apple products drop.
I'm getting a whole new iPad in a couple weeks also.
I just got a whole new iPad.
So
I don't own an iPad.
So
Yeah.
words are hard. What was I saying?
Why do we earn the same points?
So we are planning on it. Won't always be in line with the campaign proper. So the first episode probably won't be. It'll probably be like the origin of Greek mythos. At first, I'm not sure what Abby has planned for that.
Yeah, it's the origin story of how Greek mythology essentially started, Kronos and all that fun details.
There'll be probably 20 to 30
Abby's got a little bit
minutes
about
around there. And if we do mention something that was in the campaign, we will provide link backs, but it will not be exclude. Like you have to watch both to understand what's going on. You can either just watch the show, watch Tavern Heroes, watch whatever we decide to call the show, or both. Please do both. With that,
Okay,
we're good.
His kids or something.
as you go downstairs, Jordan, the lady in white, greets you as well. And she walks you to the same table as a certain half-elf is sitting at. You guys may introduce your characters.
Well, hello there.
I have to be at a weird angle for this.
You seem familiar.
Well, you beat me to that. I was going to say you look familiar also. Did you happen to have a strange vision?
Cute.
Well then.
Well, I suppose that explains it.
I had some.
Please describe.
Do you want me to come down to like break up the awkwardness? Or?
I want them to describe their characters.
Oh, so we'll have to do this again for the others that are not there yet?
No, we
do
skip
have
the
eyes.
descriptions. Yeah.
I guess.
I just want your guys' descriptions. I'm kind of doing this
Okay.
Critical World style.
Okay. So, as he walks down, he sees a unusually tall half-elf with more human features than is common.
How tall?
Half-elves are usually a bit taller than humans, right?
So like what, 6 foot?
7, 8.
That's quite a bit taller than humans.
Yes, I'm tall for a half-elf.
I don't know how tall half-elf
He's
is.
secretly a pro basketball player.
I don't know what
When he
basketball
slam dunks, he just goes. Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
With how short I am, I don't know what basketball is.
Aw.
And
You are the ball.
absolutely breathtaking appearance.
Half-elves are usually 5 to 6, or 5 to 6 feet tall. So
Yeah.
probably closer to 6, 7.
Maybe about 7 foot.
There you go.
So what you're saying is you're handsome.
And tall.
Roll a d20 and we'll tell you how handsome.
5.
I don't know. You're pretty homely, man.
Its low rolls are good, right?
That's so many people throw up every time they see you.
Maybe in his mind, he thinks he's so freaking hot.
He has
but
he
he's
has
not
a-
actually.
His ego is huge.
Yeah.
He's probably his god must be Hephaestus, right? Greek joke. Because Hephaestus is ugly, right?
Yeah, he is. Technically, he is only ugly because he's like not as perfect as the rest of the Greek gods, and he walks with a limp. And then they threw him down the stairs because he's ugly, and married him to Aphrodite because she's too beautiful.
Equal each other out.
They equal each other. Like the quiet, like the introvert, extrovert couples. That
How do you think
see
Aphrodite
couples.
felt about that? She's like, man, I gotta date the ugly one.
It wasn't even about dating, it was like
Or
instant
Mary, yeah, you're right.
marriage. Like,
Welcome to Greek mythos.
To be fair, she was created out of dick foam, so.
Yeah. Legit.
I mean, the close of 99% of the Greek.
She's like,
mythos
man, couldn't I just do it with Zeus like literally everyone else?
Huh?
She's like, man, why couldn't I just do it with Zeus like literally everyone else?
Are you standing or sitting? Or just awkwardly standing there still?
Sits there in an immaculately polished, silver-plated chainmail.
Did chainmail exist in Greek times?
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
They wouldn't
Pretty
have
much-
the technology for it.
Pretty much what I'm saying is like D&D mixed. I just have the 400 BCE in there so we could put it in someone's backstory. That is the only reason I have that timestamp in there. So pretty much it's the Greek, or not, it's the ancient Greek map, but we're combining the D&D realm into it, and you're using the Greek gods and goddesses as your pantheon.
And along the collarbone, you can see a glowing tattoo of the symbol of Hephaestus.
Guess
Wow.
that spoils that.
Well, okay then.
Let's pretend we didn't hear that.
I mean, you
I was
guys can
right.
reveal it however you want to, so...
It's not like the whole thing's visible. Just the upper edge of it is visible beyond the
Well, I
tattoo.
meant you flat out said, like, never mind.
Kyle called it out.
I was making a joke.
That was a good guess.
Gabby confirmed
Your guess was
No,
high.
I didn't. I just told the myth of Hephaestus and Aphrodite. I never confirmed anything.
You did nail it.
I know, I'm impressed with myself.
What is it, 12 choices and you got it right? 12 choices?
15 is what was on my thing.
15.
Haha!
Because I originally was going to have you guys roll for it, and you were going to use a
You
D10
can-
and a D6, because a number 1 would not be possible.
And then my innately carved crossbow lies on his back and some forged tools on his belt.
That everything?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Oh, mace on the belt as well.
Okay.
so sitting down across from you, sitting across from you now is a 5-foot tall high elf, which is the low end of the height of a high elf.
Try to make yourself an elf.
More like a low elf. Ha!
And
So it's the Tolkien portrait mode that time.
Continue. We have lots to get to.
so she has light brown hair, blue-green eyes, and on her shoulder, sitting on top of a leather patch on her tunic, is a hawk.
Until then, your hawk
I
is.
mean, I didn't think about my character's like visual
Oh, gosh,
appearance
that was
to
the
that
wrong
much. Oh boy, I gotta come up with something real
Hello
quick.
to your hawk is
Jenna
right.
can go down next, I guess. If she would like.
The hawk
Unless you don't want to, then I
I
can.
mean, I don't care.
Very
My
nice,
character's
right?
freaking out silently.
Make sure you
My
speak into
character
the
is
mic.
freaking out silently because.
Make sure the mics are on.
Yeah.
Mine's automatically on.
Yeah.
Oh, mine
It's-
was
switch
off.
on the switch on the top.
We
Was
should
it
have
off?
done a mic check.
That's why you were quiet.
I had turned it
So
off while I was
on top
eating.
of your
It
mic,
is on.
it is on.
Yep.
You might want to move it a little closer.
Mine's
to
been
them.
on.
They have somewhat decent pickup, but not that amazing pickup.
Yeah. The only ones with amazing pickup are those two.
I'm the most important. I'm kidding. I talk a lot. Okay. Is that all for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
My character is silently freaking out. Like, what the fuck am I doing in this tavern right now? This was not where I was originally. So she kind of walks down and is like, what's going on? That's pretty much it. What else is happening, DM?
Are you gonna go downstairs?
Yeah, I said I'm
Oh,
downstairs.
sorry. Okay.
As they approach the table, I just got, oh, another one of us.
I'm
That
gonna
makes
be led
three.
to
We're
the table first.
Yeah, you weren't led to. She was led to the but
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Calm
so
yourself.
We probably do we see her coming down the stage?
just let her walk to the
Trying
table.
to validate Nate.
I mean, you.
Don't bother
Yeah, it's
validating.
open, but yeah, you guys could probably see her, but that doesn't mean that she automatically goes to the table. The lady in white approaches you first and says, "Can you follow me, please?"
Don't bother validating.
I
Everyone knows I'm
suppose.
an invulnerable.
And she says, "Come, come."
Give me Dr.
She
Pepper.
takes you to the table where our high elf and our half elf are sitting.
Does anybody want a DP?
Me, please.
Not sponsored. Can we?
Sorry, does anybody want a... Not sponsored. Dr. Pepper.
As you walk to the table, you see all the men in the tavern and some of the women slightly just, staring at you in awe.
They didn't stare at the tall piece of shit that just came out of you earlier.
Is Jenna the actually attractive one?
Not me, my character. Just saying.
Self-deprecating.
Woo!
Don't depend on yourself.
I mean, he left it for me too, so
Punching bag.
he can't always be the punching bag. I won't allow
Thank
it.
you.
Alright, continue.
We need to keep you
Please
around.
describe your
Describing
character.
my character. Okay, my character is a female Kalistar. Instead of being the regular Kalistar, she's actually tan and has black hair. Kind of a mix of blue, green, gray eyes. Her hair's pretty long. And got like some shaved on the side stuff going on, but it's kind of braided along the back, some flowy along the sides. And she too has a hawk on her shoulder.
Oh.
This was not planned, by the way. She mentioned it, and I was like, Jordan also has a hawk, and we're gonna roll with this, but you know.
Oh,
Well,
she's
that's not
she's
scary.
5'10" and super fucking attractive.
If you couldn't tell by all the men and women looking at her.
Has a hawk on shoulder. What?
Nice hawk.
Oh, she's super attractive because she's got that like sharp, angular look. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, because Kalistar.
Oh.
Hey,
So
hey,
there.
Kyle. Oh,
Interact.
nice hawk.
Not particularly.
Okay.
Sounds familiar, but I'm not. I'm blanking out.
Are you guys
Stupid.
good? Ready for Kyle to come down?
If
Is that
Kyle
true?
is going to come
Both
down.
Are you
limits
going
now.
to come down, Kyle?
No, I'm kind of comfy near it, but yes, I come down. I walk down the stairs, or up the stairs, whatever direction I need to go to.
You're in the basement, the dank basement.
It was the only room they had left.
File in the back.
Well, apparently.
As you walk down these stairs, if anyone would be in the basement, it would be Jenna, because she got teleported there.
Yeah.
So were we all just randomly there at the same time except for Jenna?
As far as I'm picturing, yeah, because y'all all made it in your backstory that you were just going to be at the location, so...
No.
Well, technically I didn't. I didn't. I didn't
thought
think
you
that
guys
far ahead.
specified.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I left it vague on purpose because I didn't know.
But as you walk down the steps, the same woman in white, and it seems kind of familiar to you, walks up to you and says, "Will you come with me, please?"
Yes.
Wonderful. And then she leads you to the table where we have our Kalistar, High Elf, and Half Elf sitting, all being very awkward.
Good thing I'm here to break it up.
We're just kind of chilling together.
Which is kind of funny because my character is my character. Shoot, hold on a second. Never mind. Forget it.
Okay,
My
please
character
describe
is
your character.
sitting as far away from you as possible.
And
Just
it's
so we're
funny
clear.
because the full elf is shorter than
Both of them or just one of them?
Both of them.
Both
As
of them.
far away
Oh,
from
okay.
you.
Describe your character for us, please.
My character, lo and behold, a dragonborn. Never would have guessed it. A rather tall one, 6'8", I think. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, he's bronze, so has like fire, I think, abilities. We'll get to that later. Anyways, he has silver armor. Is that okay? Silver armor. Okay, he has silver armor on. Not chainmail. It's like just plated, I guess.
How highly polished?
How highly polished? It's pretty polished. It's like not like super pristine, but like you can tell he takes good care of it. He has, oh god, I can't remember what weapons I have. Just a second.
I mean, we'll find out eventually.
We'll find out
Pull 'em
eventually.
to kill stuff.
Yeah, you don't have to describe those right now. if you don't
Okay.
want to.
Oh, maybe I do have chainmail. It's fine. I have an axe and a mace. Okay, there you go. A couple scars on his face and arms, and he is smiling. It almost seems like kind of creepy at first, but then he speaks and is not as creepy. So I think that's an alright description.
Would you
The
like to
creepy
talk to
part
them
is
at all?
thinking
Yes.
of a dragon smiling.
Okay.
Well, I believe I've seen you three before.
I believe that is what I've been saying. For all three of you.
Well, excellent. This couldn't have been a coincidence that all of us happened here together, eh?
Certainly looks like she doesn't know why she's here.
Who?
When?
And I look at the couch.
Hello.
I just
So-
stare at you.
So when did you
And
guys?
say nothing.
When did you guys get in? I lost my voice.
So shall we introduce ourselves?
Of course, I'm Alistar,
Nice to meet you, Alistar.
son of Hephaestus.
I'm sorry, it's just funny that like you've already
just
revealed
a
that.
little bit egotistical there.
Just like your previous character.
Not quite as egotistical as the last one.
Oh god, that character was terrible. No offense.
Anything?
Yeah.
I mean, he at least took charge when no one else would.
Anyway, continue.
Well, nice to meet you. My name is Tovin Draknar.
Well, nice to meet you as well.
Thank you. And you are?
I'm Callie. Nice to meet you.
And you?
Quinn. That's all she says.
Because that's all she wrote.
Pretty much.
Well, does anyone know why this group has gotten together at all?
Well, I believe I could answer that for you.
Of course, ask.
Wait, wait, is that the waitress or like?
Yeah, that's the waitress.
Does she just sneak up behind us?
She never left after sitting you down.
Oh.
I am actually going to just call it out straight and say, of course, why not ask the fate?
Yes, that is me. You saw
Oh.
me and my sisters in our cave. My other form is
That's
there
what
right
you
now.
I apparently don't know who you three are.
Roll a history.
Should
I
we
want
all-
you two to roll a history check
Well-
as well.
No, can I explain it to them?
No.
We'll see what they get.
12.
History.
Okay, you
Also
know who
12.
they are. You know who they are.
Total of 19.
You know who they are.
I know who you are.
I thought you looked familiar.
Yes.
Electo the Fury. Different group of sisters.
Yes, those are quite the meaner sisters. Thanks for the confusion. She seems kind of bitter about that.
I was joking. I apologize.
Our last guest, who should be joining us shortly, got a little caught up on his way. So, and your fifth party member, I don't know why she's not here. She's supposed to be here. I mean, we teleported you. So, sorry for the confusion when you woke up. I know you're not used to dreams.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I didn't get it. You just only last night, you piece of shit.
The elves should be just as confused over that, shouldn't we?
What else?
Elves don't sleep.
Yeah, elves just technically meditate.
Technically, she said vision.
I guess.
Yeah.
Technically,
But
elves
that
Because I
means-
can't dream either.
elves technically
Yeah.
sit for 4 hours and they're fully rested.
I love sleeping.
Just out of the blue.
What did you get his name again?
Tovin.
Tobin's the only one of the party that has ever had a dream before.
I thought that was all a dream, but then I saw these three, and that couldn't only be too much of a coincidence, correct?
Well,
I
it's
wish
a
I was
vision,
dreaming.
A vision.
A vision.
As you guys are talking, very much like he's dressed up in like black leather as he kicks open the door and makes an entrance.
Can it please be like saloon doors? Like,
Saloon doors.
Do I recognize
And he
this
kinda-
entity?
Can I finish describing
Okay, I
him?
thought you were done. Never mind.
No.
Sorry.
she literally didn't even describe him.
Sorry.
Yeah. He's in the black leather clothing. He's very, very pale. If that gives away who this is.
Very, very pale. That does not. He's Kratos.
He's very pale. He's got some really dark eyes and very pronounced features, almost skeletal-like. He scans the room, and he locks eyes on the Fate. And he walks towards you guys and casually sits down at the table with his feet propped up on the table. And he looks at the four and he goes, "Where's the fifth? The fifth is supposed to be here."
I like how you're running with it now.
None of us know.
She's running with it now.
Running with what?
Not even her.
Spencer not being here.
Oh yeah.
Do I recognize this man's?
Roll insight for him.
Probably not.
May I attempt to identify?
Yeah, all of you guys can try to identify him.
I'm not gonna know
Simply
him.
don't even care.
Total of 8.
8.
Total of 10.
Is it Thanatos, maybe? Total guess.
What was your score?
7.
7.
And I don't
did
think
a
I
really
have.
Low DC. This is Hades,
Oh, it's Hades.
hence the skeletal-like
Greetings,
features.
Hades.
But I'm gonna say you two recognize
That's
that
Hades?
it's a god. You recognize that it's Hades. So, but this is Hades. So this is your
Do you just say hello Hades out loud so that the rest of...
I rolled
Greek
last
is my
night.
name.
Yeah.
His character stayed the who's who of the Greek world last night.
Lord Hades here in front of us?
Yeah, I got way better things to do, but I have to be here with you fools. So we're gonna keep going with this because I really need your help down in the underworld. You see, we have a maintenance problem going on.
Let me open the plunger. Let me go.
Should you not call an electrician, perhaps?
Or a plumber.
What did my father do this time?
I don't think it's your father. He's been up in the forge, doing his stuff. I see your little tattoo.
What did his
and your
gear
sticking
do
out
this
there.
time?
Just the hate dripping on his voice.
What do you need us to do, Lord Hades?
Well, I heard you guys had a very lovely dream from the Fates last night. Is this
That we did.
Indeed.
all right? Was the fifth one there in that one, or
Nope.
okay? I guess we're just gonna have to roll.
Fate
with
just
this.
said that she doesn't know where the fifth is.
I don't know what happened, but that's whatever, I guess.
Perhaps in the future. In a week.
Maybe.
Weak.
But this is some pretty bad timing.
Depressing
But
time.
we need some help, essentially, from you guys because I can't seem to figure out why there's not dead people coming in as much as they should be.
Oh,
Could it be that the lifespan of humans and other creatures has just lengthened?
No,
I can't talk.
It's supposed to be like hundreds dying, right? I mean, yeah, we just had the Peloponnesian War, and a lot of people died in that. But like, come on, my job is already hard enough.
Wouldn't it be easier without anyone coming into the underworld?
Well, then see, we have overpopulation that could happen. It's already happening in our world, but that was fine. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you do.
Sidebar.
So you don't know why there haven't been as many people coming in.
No, and I'm trying to figure out where this hole is. It seems like there's a hole. I don't know. But
They do need a plumber. There's a hole in the pipes.
the gods and goddesses met, and each of you guys were chosen by us to help us. Personally, I had some other choices, like Achilles. I could bring him back with a snap of my fingers, but Apollo mentioned you five or something, so we're gonna go with it.
Just a general lack of caring.
Yeah. Man, I really
Okay.
gotta stop sleeping in
I
the
guess-
first part of the meetings.
I guess this means none of us picked Hades for our deity.
That or Hades doesn't recognize children.
Maybe he's just a
Jordan,
shit
what
dad.
number am I?
Probably.
What number am I?
I mean, Hades is like not a dick from my understanding of Greek mythology, as he's actually kind of a good person.
Is everyone else okay?
Yeah.
Depends on which myth of
Kyle.
Persephone that you read.
True.
Huh?
First season, you were the quietest. Now you're the loudest.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Well, I mean, I think there's also less people to take that loudness.
See, guys, I really did integrate the role playing that you guys requested.
I love it.
Or I'm trying to.
Already, but
So,
although the first session is always
well,
a cluster.
Kyle, I
fun,
think you've
fun,
just
trying
gotten
to
more
figure it out.
confidence on Mike.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you guys have any questions right now that I can try to answer? But
Are we heading to the underworld to do this?
yeah, you guys actually have to go see my wife Persephone. She has a little bit more information for you. I spelled this wrong in my notes. It's a Persephone.
Lady Persephone?
But I have to go and see what's
Whoa.
going on. So let me know when you figure it out. And he hands each of you guys a pomegranate seed. These will allow you to call me if you
God,
need
I forgot to mute
anything.
that before I unplugged it.
But mainly just for information. If you don't have information, please don't call me because I'm a busy man. You got it? I am busy.
I do have a quick question.
What?
How do we get there?
She'll help you. She points to the lake. Or He points to the lady in white, and she kind of looks at him and glares, and then rolls her eyes and goes, "I guess I'm busy too, you know," and continues on. And he goes, "We'll see you later," and he disappears in a cloud of smoke before you guys can see anything.
Bye, Lord. Okay.
And this cloud of smoke smells like rotten corpses.
What a friendly god.
Look around, is everyone just kind of staring at what just happened, or any recognition of that was just Hades that was in here, or
This is what my
anything
character's
going on?
doing.
No, it seems as if like all their attention is drifted to a performer that was up on stage that was very conveniently.
It was like it was planned.
Yeah, wow.
Well,
Yeah, knows what she's doing.
off to the underworld, eh, gents and lady?
Can I examine the performer and see if there's anything special about that?
The performer? No, it's just a regular performer. I can tell you that.
It would have to be a special performer to draw attention away from a god.
Well, I mean, not everyone would know it would be a god.
Not everyone's trying to who's who of Greek.
The cloud of rotten corpse.
Well, that was after he's gone. So
They probably just think someone ripped a wicked fart.
Yeah, depending on what you ate. I mean, could be anyone.
Do not eat the baklava. That's the first Greek food that came to mind.
So, Jordan, it is 6:50. Do you want me to do a little bit before?
An intermission?
Yeah.
Is there a stopping point relatively soon?
I mean, I can make it a stopping point, but this is my stopping point where I transfer you guys. I'll get you guys to the underworld, and then we can stop there. Sound good?
Okay.
Alrighty.
Like describe it, and it's like, and then we're gonna take a break. Oh, critical role.
Yeah. So
You know what I'm talking about.
she looks at you guys and goes, "Why ain't he just a peach?" She kind of grimaces for a second.
He's a god, actually, not a peach.
And I mean, these are pomegranate seeds. Sorry.
You guys might not want to lose those, and might want to put them in your inventory so you can remember that you have them, or write a note down. I do have them in my notes, but
You might forget.
Was in Watson?
the pomegranate seed. Essentially, what you guys will do is you can either chew it or throw it on the ground and stomp it. It just has to be crushed.
Is it a one-time use thing?
Yeah, one time using this done. So you have 4 of them. You would have had 5.
Oh, goodness.
It's not important.
I'm trying to figure out where to put it.
We're looking at you, Spencer. Piece of shit.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Someone's not bitter at all.
No, I'm not. Not at all. Why would you think that?
I'm totally gonna butcher spelling pomegranate. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay.
You can continue while we try to figure out how to add this.
She
Write it
goes,
down.
and she looks at the 4 of you and goes, "Well, I guess I gotta take you to the underworld. Conveniently, the reason that you were in this location is not an accident. Underneath in the basement is a..."
We're this character slept.
I mean, I said all of you guys come down, so...
Not slept, meditated, or whatever.
Was passed out.
Yeah, just kind of like clonked to the floor.
This special thing to keep in your basement.
So what do you have such a cool basement? You have a pinball machine. You do too. You have the underworld.
Yeah, so she leads you guys down to the basement. There's some rickety oak stairs, like they're not really used that often. There's a lot of cobwebs going on. And in the middle of the basement is just like a standing door, like you would see on a set of a theater. So there's nothing on one side, there's nothing on the other side. It's just a door. But on the sides of the door, there's like these runes. None of you guys would be able to read it. So please don't try. But
Is that more like I have no idea what it says kind of thing, or?
no, that's like it's just runes that actually don't have word meanings. So
That's just a toddler doodled on it.
So they don't have word meanings, but
It's
Is
just
there any symbolism behind them?
this is the door to the underworld.
Artistic.
Yeah. It's just making.
So they
Oh,
are
so you get one
symbolism
final
for
drink
a
before they
door to
die.
the underworld.
Huh?
It is symbolism for a door to the underworld.
Yeah, essentially. You see her go up with like a stone, the ones that you can use to write with, kind of like chalk. Have you guys ever used those before?
Yeah.
Yeah. She
A
takes
chalk
that.
rock.
Yeah, chalk rock. Is that what they're actually called? That's just what
Chalk
I
is a
related
type
to.
of rock.
Oh, it's like ground ups. Anyway.
Let her talk.
Yeah, so she takes one of those and she draws one more symbol, and then the door glows a very like dark black, I guess, and with mixing with purple. So it's glowing, like the very.
There's an obvious
Yeah.
change.
And she goes, huh?
Nether portal.
God damn it, Nate.
I mean, literally.
Welcome to the cast, Jen.
She looks at you guys and goes, well, you guys might need these, and she hands you 2 drachma. One to get across the river, and one to come back from.
Is there current
What are they called?
For the world, the drachma?
The
Or is it
drachma.
just? Is that
It's
the
like
drachma?
ancient Greek currency.
Okay, I was wondering if it was going to be instead of gold, you could use.
No, drachma will essentially be a special thing that you guys will occasionally get, but it's more of just like an ancient Greek.
Should we add that to the inventory too? 2 drachma?
Yeah. You can just make like a quick note of it, so then like major. It doesn't have any special properties.
God, this D&D Beyond, you need to make it this easier.
And then she goes, oh, I forgot, and she goes upstairs real quick and brings back down a package. In the package, or on the outside of the package, it looks like some blood on it. And she goes, so who wants to carry the stakes?
The stakes?
Yes, we have some stakes for, Cerberus.
I shall.
Okay. She hands them to you and goes, make sure that each head gets one, or they'll get all fussy.
Each head needs 1 stake.
Yes.
Understood.
And he'll like you, and he might try to lick you, and you get slobber everywhere.
That's okay, I love dogs.
Just give the leftmost head all 3.
And we're dead.
That's... I'm not gonna do that.
TBK first.
Freaking how...
That you're taking
They make this way too hard.
Like that one scene in Kingdom Hearts, the first Kingdom Hearts.
She looks at you and she goes, the 2 drachma are so that you can ride across the river Styx with Charon, however you want to pronounce it.
Charon, right?
Yeah, there's like different ways.
Does
to
each
pronounce
person
it.
have 2 or?
Yeah, each person has 2.
Okay.
Has 2. You might have to face some undead. They're pretty ruly. Some of them didn't get buried with the correct currency, so they never got to ride across. So they might try to fight you for your money. Just a forewarning. If not, Charon might step in and help you out if he's at the shore. But
That should be easily
other than that, there's not much I can help you with. So good luck, and may the gods and goddesses be ever in your favor. And with that, she just disappears.
Thank you.
done.
What was her name again?
Huh?
I stepped through the door.
Step through the door.
What
Okay.
could possibly go wrong? Step up to the door.
Well, okay,
He steps
never
through
mind.
the door and he disappears.
Well, shall we follow?
What do I see on the other side?
I'm not answering that until after the break.
What could possibly go wrong? I follow.
You call okay?
Okay, don't acknowledge me. Let's go, Quinn. You're Quinn, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Let's go, Quinn.
I look back longingly.
And then
I
you see
go,
her, the
"Oh,
door fate, look at you and go, and she pops back into existence for a second, goes, shoo shoo. And then she goes,
One last thing. As I'm about
I walk
to
through.
through the door,
I walk through.
I call back, see y'all in hell.
Son of a bitch.
it's really is not hell. Get it right.
It's close enough.
Okay, so all of
And
you
isn't
guys
there a
have,
fair bit of evidence that it was a colloquial name even back then?
there's an actual term for it, but I couldn't find the term, so
You taking a break?
I just knew that. Yeah.
Okay.
You guys can take a break.
So we'll be
This
right
is
back.
fun. We freaking right off the bat, we're going to the underworld.
Yeah. Upon entrance to the underworld from the inn, you see what seems to be a ginormous cavern that has a river running through it.
The river Styx, mayhaps?
Oh, wow. I don't know. Yes.
You know that.
Roll for it.
Man, can I just know something?
Yeah, you know it's the river
No.
Styx. You guys know your rest of the underworld. That's fine.
Yeah, didn't recognize Hades, but know exactly which river is the river
I
Styx.
didn't even recognize him from like my actual description. I'm kind of sad because I made it very like
I did.
obvious. I think, but
I think I overthought it was my issue.
That's
I thought it was Thanatos.
That's the pale part.
Well, one thing I would like to do.
because he doesn't really see the sun.
Who has the most powerful weapon here?
Me.
At the table, I would have snuck up and touched your weapon and cast Blessing of the Forge.
Thank you. I don't know if I actually have the most powerful weapon. I was just saying that.
It's +1 to attack and damage rolls.
Thank you.
How long does it last?
Until I finish a long rest. Or die.
Sweet.
Let's hope that doesn't happen.
Alright, you might want to add that into your notes, Kyle.
Well, hey, at
I
least...
mean, your weapon's literally just a +1 right now.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So I think I just have a standard short bow.
Oh,
Well, hey, at least if you die, you won't need to, like,
also
move
counts
very
as a
much.
weapon now, temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
But you see a river running through it, but you cannot see the other side of the river due to a fog, obscuring your view. On the shore, there seems to be an absurd amount of people milling around mindlessly. They don't seem to notice you. On the river, you can see the ferryman Chiron come out of the mist and head towards the dock, where some people are waiting in line for him to approach. 3 souls line up to hand him a coin and get on, and the dock is 200 feet from you guys.
Is Charon a god, or no? Or is he just a guy?
He's always just referenced as like the ferryman, so.
Yeah.
I mean, he's probably someone who's died.
Soon may the ferryman come to bring us.
What would you guys like to do?
Yeah, my name is
I
Kyle.
walk over to the dock.
Okay, what about the rest of you?
I too walk over to the dock.
I suppose I follow.
Same.
Okay. As you guys start
I guess.
walking,
I turn
you
around and
get
go back to
maybe
the other.
20 feet, and you hear, "What are you 5 doing? Sorry, what are you 4 doing here?"
Sorry, I thought there were supposed to be 5
I
of
read my
them.
script. I'm sorry. I read my script wrong.
Yeah, I did. I have it written right here, 5.
I look in the direction.
I look in the direction of the sound and just respond back, official business of Hades.
Alright, hold on.
None
I
of
messed
your
up my
business.
lines, but
She
okay.
wasn't done yet.
Oh,
Let
what
her
are you guys
finish.
doing here? You don't seem dead to me. Yeah, boss, they look pretty lively. Pretty lively indeed. And he like scrunches up and looks at you guys. Does the whole beard thing. He's got a little
What
goatee
do
going
they
on.
They are they clearly
They're just,
undead?
they're actually, yeah, they're undead. So
Okay,
they-
turn undead.
They can run away.
Can we just calm down and let Abby finish the description,
You
please?
guys to interact with them.
She's about to make
I'll
let's
let
make
them
them run away.
finish, and then I'll decide what to do.
He kind of gets up and close to you guys and like looks at your faces and just like, yeah, really lively.
We are!
Why are you here then?
As I said, official business of Hades.
I need you to roll a persuasion
Oh, that's a good skill for me.
Yeah, your people skills are amazing, but your intelligence is god awful.
Yeah, so we got 2 really
Oh, what?
charismatic clerics here.
Okay. Well, he got a 2 on his insight to make sure you guys are actually knowing the truth anyway. So
Well, I'm telling the truth.
I know, but he.
So,
But this guy's very untrusting, clearly.
Yeah. I gotta go to a certain page now. Sorry. Oh, it's my next page. Cool. I just knew I had to go to a certain page.
if he's wanting to resist us, wouldn't that be a straight charisma? Generally?
It's my rules. I don't know.
Yeah,
all
your
the exact
rules, of course.
I was going to brush up on a lot of stuff this upcoming week, and I did not get that chance. so
You
I'm
could have
sorry.
said no.
No, I want to do it. I'm having fun.
I am too.
That's why I'm like, just let me roll with what I can do,
This
okay?
is amazing. This is amazing.
I just realized I bought Coke Zero instead of regular Coke.
Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it?
I can't tell the difference.
How can you not tell the difference? It is disgusting.
I see. Our apologies. we didn't realize you were one of us working for us, you know. We just kind of keep a lot of alive people out of here. You know, we've had some troublemakers in the past trying to bring back dead girlfriends and stuff. So, they caused quite a ruckus.
Well, I think most of the problems in Greek mythology were caused by not keeping it in your pants.
Yeah, but they're like, is it Euripides? No, it's not Euripides. I don't know. One of them, he was like a really good singer, and
Orpheus.
Orpheus, thank you. His girlfriend got bit by a snake and died, and so he tried to bring her back, and then looked back too soon.
I'm pretty sure it's yours.
Ophelia.
Yes. There we go.
It's GF.
Yeah. Ophelia is someone else. So they kind of look at you, and the guy goes, "Should we let him pass, boss?" Well, yeah, we kind of have to if they're on official business from the Hades himself. Did he tell you guys where you need to go?
To see Persephone is always.
Yeah.
Persephone. Okay. Yeah, you'll take the boat down there.
Is she simply on the other side then?
She might be by.
She left at Albuquerque.
How are we supposed to call Hades? Necessarily to use the same method to call Persephone.
No. He was about to tell you. Persephone's probably over by Cerberus.
Cerberus?
Words. Cerberus. It's about feeding time. Usually the fates come around and bring steaks, but I don't see them right now.
Oh, no worries. I have those right here.
You got
Hey
this.
kid, you want
Yes.
to buy a steak?
Awesome.
What do you want to buy?
Want to buy a sundial?
Real quick, I checked my inventory to make sure I still have all three.
Yeah, they're all there.
Okay, good.
As you guys, he's like, all right. He goes, all right. I guess you guys can pass. And he
Thank you.
like waves at you, but as soon as you guys start to walk past him, Charon leaves.
Damn it!
And he goes, looks like you just missed him. Don't worry, he'll be back eventually. Just gotta wait by the shore with the other souls. The line is shorter than it normally is. We're not sure what's quite going on, but Thanatos hasn't really been around, so we can't ask him.
How long does it typically take Charon to come by?
I don't know.
Is there no boat schedule?
Nah, it kind of just happens because some of the souls, you know, they're like grannies and they gotta get off the boat. And the other ones, you know, they're like athletes and they're like.
They need to offload the
blah, blah.
wheelchairs first. It's the whole thing.
Yeah. So,
Just as long as we're not having to wait several days.
I don't think it should be several days.
I don't think that's actually a spell.
So.
I don't know. Time runs a little different down here, so you just kind of roll with it. And then they kind of walk off and let you guys walk down to the shore.
Hey, Alistair, come here a second. After I walk down to the shore, I'm gonna
I
have.
walk on over.
So I sit down on the shore, and I say, "Watch my back," and my face goes blank, and my hawk takes off, flies around. I'm trying to see what is going on around the area.
How far is your hawk?
I keep.
Well, I forget
on
what
his
are the.
shoulder and look over at the group of undead.
Hang on a second. I need to figure out how far, because I think technically I can see through my familiar's eyes for a certain amount of distance, and give it a command to come back after so long.
Hey.
After a certain amount of time, I can't control it.
Are there any flames around?
To a certain footage.
Are there any flames?
Yes.
Kyle, I'm pretty sure yours is lightning, not flames.
I want to say
Yeah.
6.
Because on your character sheet, it says resistance to lightning, so that's probably your power.
Oh, that's bronze, probably.
100
Yeah, I forgot. Is there any flames around?
Communicate with it.
No. There's not flames. Despite what you think of the underworld, there's not flames.
So 100 feet, I can actually communicate with it.
Darn.
Sorry.
As far as
I wanted to use thaumaturgy to turn the flames purple.
Oh my god.
Because I have that now.
shoot, it doesn't tell me how far I can actually look through the familiar and use my familiar senses. Though I'm not sure.
Well, we'll just say that you fly
I
around
light
the
my
cavern.
torch.
You light your torch.
I use thaumaturgy to turn the.
Green.
I use thaumaturgy to turn it purple.
I turn it blue.
I turn it red.
Great, it's gonna go for a while. Is it a cantrip?
Black.
I die inside.
Cyan.
While they're doing this, Jordan,
Magenta.
as they're
This is a
doing-
fun game.
You pretty much see a whole bunch of
Another
souls
pose out.
wandering around. There's not much you can see. If he goes into the fog, it's just too dense, and he would have to turn around.
Does anyone look at us while we're doing the color battle on the torch?
Is it a cantrip?
Yes.
Yes, thaumaturgy is a cantrip. We're not wasting spell
Here
slots.
goes all of your spell slots. Here's a fight roll initiative.
Well, as you guys are waiting in line, there's only one other person in front of you. He kind of has like a giant hole in his stomach.
That looks painful.
Yeah.
I wonder how he died.
I am back in my own body now, and my hawk is back with me.
And by this time, I've extinguished the torch.
And after a couple more minutes of waiting, you see 4 dwarves approach you. They're all 4'3" to 4'8", and obviously related. They all have red hair and pretty long beards. They definitely were hard-working craftsmen, and a few of them, 3/4 of them, are missing their fingers, while the other one looks like it's missing bits and pieces of their skin, as if they were tortured.
Oh my.
So what are you in for?
Hello, gentlemen.
Their throats also looked like they were slit with blood coming down, as if they were silenced, and they have some clubs on their back.
Yikes. They approached us like they're gonna say something?
Yep.
Oh boy. Hello, gentlemen.
Give us your coin. We need to cross the river.
I do not believe that will be possible. We're here on official business.
I don't care. We were
Turn
there.
undead.
I'm not enough.
They're dead.
They're dead.
Can we not get hostile immediately? Like,
They're
let's.
dead but alive, so I think that would be undead.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Turn undead should work on corpses.
But are they corpses or astral projections?
They're dead people.
I see dead people.
Yeah, but
Here.
typically see them as like
It's a
ghostly
type
Wait.
of undead.
What do I have in deception? What do I have in deception? Shh. Okay, that's not bad.
Wisdom save throw DC 12.
DC 12.
We don't have anything.
Hold on, I gotta.
Okay. Sorry. Didn't.
So see,
And I bring up.
it wasn't even like battle yet.
I like how he
Right
has
now.
a card to get us out of every encounter in the underworld pretty much.
Sad.
I can only do this once. I bring up my shield and the symbol in the center
you wanna waste it?
glows as I say.
Do you want to waste this now?
Yeah, do you actually want
Jeez, come on, man.
Because there could be
I'll
something.
hold my turn undead, but I will use thaumaturgy to make my voice boom a little bit more than usual and say we're on official business. Turn away.
He looks at the dragonborn and he spits at your feet. And he goes, "Your kind did this to us. You're the reason we're like this. So you better pay up."
Well, that was my kind. That was not me.
So, would they know the
Most of
difference
my-
between regular gold and darn it.
I was still talking.
It's gonna pull.
They're asking for these stupid chains, you filthy dragonborn.
Well, that is rather rude.
I don't care. We're dead because of your kind.
Again, that wasn't me. That's rather racist, don't you think?
He kind of just looks at you pissed off, like he just doesn't care. Your kind killed him, essentially. That's all he sees. He's an angry soul.
I would roll for intimidation to tell him to back the fuck off.
I'd like to assist.
Okay.
By bringing out my mace and
Natural 20.
my shield.
Alrighty, so he backs off, but the other.
Wait, can I say something?
Go
Can I?
ahead.
Back the fuck off! As I hold up my mace and I have this creepy, deranged smile.
Okay.
Because my character very rarely does not smile.
Yeah, kind of little crackles of electricity.
Yeah, sure.
Well then.
Back off, or I will kill you twice.
Back
off or I'll kill you again.
My assist, I'm bringing my mace up and slamming it against my shield.
Okay, well, he backs off, but the younger ones, the younger looking dwarves, approach you, and they take a swing at you. Because you only said him. So, they're going to attack you.
Good job, bro.
So I would like for everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, am I not rolling to avoid? Okay. 5.
He's not going to attack you. Okay.
So this one guy is at least scared off.
Yeah, so he'll have a disadvantage on his first rolls. This go.
14.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at.
Gotta have so many spells. It's gonna be hard to keep track of.
By the way, if you are on the Argos 101 Twitch channel, the D&D Beyond overlay is active, and you can see how our characters are doing health-wise.
Yeah, sorry, Kyle. There's a note that says no matter what you guys say, they're gonna fight you.
That's fair.
So, who had a 20 plus? Anyone?
Oh
No.
shit, this is not good.
No. Okay. Neither did I. Who had a 15 plus?
Almost.
Oh shit! I need one more clip, Jordan. I was wrong. If you guys had not persuaded the guards, they would have attacked you too.
Yeet.
Thank you. Fun fact. We're just gonna draw a little forward right there.
Hopefully Charon or someone will come by to make these dudes F off.
Okay, so 4 is enemy 4. We're gonna.
Well, they're undead, so radiant damage.
Okay.
And 2 of us have radiant damage, so.
What's radiant damage?
Sacred.
Plus, if you guys.
Oh, sweet. I'll just Sacred Flame them.
If you turn undead, then you guys, we want to get you guys actual XP. So that's what I'm trying to get you guys to. So no one else had 15 plus, right? No. Okay. Let me run this.
Just a note.
Yeah.
D&D official rules do state that bypassing an encounter counts as clearing it.
I didn't know that.
Now you know.
I know.
So bypassing an encounter, while you might not get as much XP, you should still get XP for it in the base rolls.
Fair. Well, we're gonna do level ups. I'm not gonna have like specific XP for you, so.
Right.
So it'll be milestone like
Milestones,
all
yeah.
of our games.
Okay.
Because that's just easier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, I'm putting it. Oh wait. Let's see. Okay. Who had 10 plus?
Yo,
We all rolled so badly.
Okay, cool.
we gotta die.
As a wise man once said.
I rolled a 14, so.
I didn't even want to come.
So, you are abstract. Okay. And then I'm next with a 15 and an 11.
Oh jeez.
Okay. At least the clerics are in front,
Uh,
so our tanks are gonna take the damage.
5 plus.
I got a 9.
5.
Kyle?
You got a 9.
I got a 9.
5.
Who has the higher dex?
You, because my dex is 0.
Okay.
What's your AC and health?
What's my AC and health? My AC is 18, my health is 24. Yeah, my dex is plus 0, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, yeah,
I
my
thought it was
AC
just like
is
who had the
18,
higher
my health
base
is
dex.
27.
Wait, is yours a?
Mine's 10.
So I'll probably
15.
cycle into the front.
I don't know.
Go ahead. Don't matter to me.
You can just use mine.
Yeah. And if I can take the hits for you, that'll...
I'm sorry.
I mean, the 2 of us, we're main tank and off tank. That's funny, our 2 clerics are the 2 tanks.
Sorry, how many people is that it?
Nope. It fits, but it's not charging.
Okay.
So you probably different.
I tried. My computer charged, so. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
And everyone else?
I was a
Gordon,
9.
you said a 9?
Yes.
So you are Kaylee.
At least one of the enemies is not doing too hot
I
either.
need to get a feed so I can grab him.
Didn't one of the four get scared though?
Sorry, it's alerts
Oh,
in
I
this
didn't-
version. I've been making too many 3.5 characters.
Man, I always end up going last on these stupid freaking encounters. Not that I did
the
myself.
It's the first encounter to get
No, but like I mean, all the other previous sessions. What?
When you get a level,
It was
a
It was
feat
still the same.
for your level,
Mm-hmm.
take alert. It's
Okay.
a straight buff to your initiative and you cannot be surprised.
Okay.
Okay, so it was then Quinn?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. You had
Oh.
5?
Yeah.
So, and 4 actually goes next.
But I thought one of them was scared by me.
Yeah, he rolled with the disadvantage and got a 12 and an 8.
Oh man. Okay.
It's Quinn.
Yeah, last boys.
Okay. So new thing we're doing this time is we have these lovely.
I don't think they can see it, and I don't think there's an easy
I
way
don't want
to
to do
show
that.
it.
They can see the backs of them.
They can? Cool.
Yeah,
So we have
that camera just barely has them in frame.
That one, so that camera barely has it in frame, but it's probably kind of.
It can see. Yeah, it's a little bit blurry.
It's okay. So we have these initiative trackers, so I can keep order of who's going next, enemies, and we have actual people's names written out. It's on both sides so that they can see as well as me. So, good times. All right. So then we have. Oh, we have.
Make sure to keep at least one of them alive so I can attack them.
You'll be fine. We're all on the
I know,
road.
that'd be great.
I can't wait to kill one of them and just make them hate my kind even more.
So, was that.
A dragonborn killed me twice.
Was that.
I hate them.
Was that swing at. I almost said Kravir. Oh my god.
It's gonna
Tovin.
be this
Tovin.
first enemy.
So, Tovin, what. So, for enemy one, that was his attack. It was that swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna see who went first, and if someone went first, they could have countered it. So, but y'all rolled shit. So yay.
It's not my fault.
So
Oh.
we have. Alright.
Switch out.
Cool. Sorry, this is my first time. I'm using D&D Beyond's encounter thing that's in beta, so I'm trying to.
Find where you have it.
No, I'm trying to make sure I have all my health right, real quick. Sorry.
I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying it to see if I like it. If not, then,
Pull a Sam Riegel. Guys, D&D Beyond. I'm not sure if he has done that in the first couple episodes, but later on he'll.
Oh yeah.
When
Oh, yeah.
Matt
Oh,
Lee,
yeah.
when Matt Lee gets up to get something, he's like, guys, D&D
Hey,
Beyond.
Alistair,
Like,
how
he
much
does
health do you
the-
have?
27.
27? Cool.
I believe I have the highest health in the party.
Okay.
I think- If you use
Callie, how much strength do you have?
24,
Thank you.
and everyone else has 24 as well.
Okay.
I'm the only one that had. I'm the only one that rolled perfect health.
I didn't roll. I just went.
I went with what D&D
Average.
Beyond did.
I went with rolled health
That's fine.
and got perfect.
I went with what D&D Beyond did.
And we don't have a battle map now
Everyone
because we
other
didn't
than I
prepare.
went with
No,
fixed HP.
I didn't have that with me anyway, so. Okay.
I mean, I have a battle mat hiding under that pile.
Yeah, but we don't have a camera to aim at it if we
Yeah.
were to start doing that.
Alright, so.
I guess that's where we could put in that corner on the battle cameras.
We're going to start, and this is just a fun way for you guys to do XP, and Jordan required that I had a.
Well, I mean, for the original thing.
Yeah, but I had already wrote it,
You already
so.
wrote it.
Here we are. Alrighty, so my cool dwarf guy is going to attack you guys. And he's swinging at Kyle first for being a buttlock.
Come at me, bitch.
Or sorry, he's swinging at Tovin first. Try to be good about using your character names.
It looks like Taven on the
I know it looks like an A, but it's fine. It's an O.
Taven.
Tovin.
Taven.
Alrighty, so
It's been say Kravir in
he's
your-
going to he's going to try
I guess I'm going to be Kravir then.
he's going to try to bite you.
Oh.
Ouch.
Kinky.
I was about to say that also.
Would you rather he bite you or claw you?
Isn't he a dwarf?
Whichever he's into.
He's technically an undead ghoul thing, so I have to use what's on here.
Okay.
Alright.
I don't
Let's
care
see
what
what's
he
the pick
does.
Option.
Does a 16
I don't want to
hit
learn if you have a full
does it
finish or
hit
not.
18, isn't it?
What?
Your armor class is 18?
Maybe.
Okay, I rolled a 16. So he goes to bite at you, and you kind of like back up like, what the fuck is going on?
Gross.
And yeah, that's his turn.
Maybe that's why my kind killed you. You're freaking weird.
So, my turn, I'd like to kind of step up and kind of try to check my way in front of Kyle as much as I can.
Okay.
Who is Kyle?
Or Tovin, as much as I
Oh,
can.
should I be out here? Oops.
With my shield between me and the dwarf. Plethora, of
A
course.
magical rock comes from
And
the sky.
my mace hand comes back. Looks like I'm going to backhand him with the mace. I backhand him with the back of my hand and cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay. How much damage you dealing?
I gotta roll it first. 13 to hit.
13 to hit? Nice. You just made his AC.
Okay, perfect. 19 damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a level 1 spell slot that I just expended.
Alrighty. He's looking pretty bloody.
Oh.
Pathetic.
Oh,
I've heard you've been talking
I
shit.
even put like you guys at level 3, and they said this is gonna be hard for you, but I really feel like this is not gonna be as hard.
So far.
Beta for a reason.
Yeah,
okay,
that's okay.
okay.
Is that all?
You're not Laura Bailey. You don't need to say okay 10 times each time you say.
Is that all for you?
Yes.
Cool.
Enemy number 2.
Numero dos. Nope, it's yeah. Okay, that's me. Okay. What was me? So this the youngest, the one with all of his fingers still, is actually going to claw at Nate, or sorry, Alistar.
Is it Alistair or Alistar?
Alistair.
Staircase.
Oh.
That is not
Alice the
going to hit
staircase.
you.
It's gonna be even harder to.
It was a 6 on the dice. This is not gonna hit you.
Yeah,
These
my AC
guys
is
are
the same
so
as that
horrible
guy.
at fighting, they're just used to working.
So I wonder why you're dead.
I just kind of.
And about to be dead again.
I see it's gonna miss me, but just
Double
so
dead.
it doesn't feel bad, I bat it with my shield.
Well, yeah. What happens if you kill an undead? Do they just reset to the beginning of the underworld again?
I guess we'll find out. Hopefully we kill one.
Purge their souls.
Oh, this is really cool. He's like, he's flashing red because he's injured. That's cool.
Nice.
Maybe because he's very bloodied. So then I have my second one, and this one's actually gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Me. Hit me.
And actually he's gonna hit you. It was a 2.
Hell yeah.
So he's gonna go after you.
Try
Try
me,
ya,
bitch.
And that's not gonna hit you. So cool. These
Ding.
guys
These
suck.
are awesome dice rolls today, guys.
Wouldn't I want to go after either the Dragonborn or the person obviously protecting the Dragonborn?
Yeah, I mean, I was just rolling it to like try to split it up a little bit.
Yeah, the
you
other
know.
two
Keeping it
folks
random.
haven't even done anything yet.
I know. Jordan, it is now your turn. Or Callie, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'm going to. I want to get the. Okay, fire bolt. Made that mistake once before. So I'm going to. Which one is the most hurt?
Number 1.
The one I just hit.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
The one I bit.
Kill stealer.
Isn't that one?
Natural 20.
Ah!
Why do you look disappointed after that?
Critical. Let's get
So how are we doing criticals this campaign?
They instantly die.
It's real double damage. This
So
one.
double dice.
So
Yeah, double dice.
2 dice instead of
Yeah.
1, or
Huh?
2 dice instead of 1, or just times 2?
2 dice instead of 1.
Okay. That does have the potential to be higher
That's fine.
or lower.
Yeah, either way.
It's
What'd you get?
nice.
Total of 14.
Yeah, he's
My
dead.
math holds up.
How do you want to kill him?
Ooh.
Critical did not exceed
How do you wanna do
damage
this?
of my non-crit.
Just wait
Oh,
a
I
second
really
before
hope I get to
wanna
kill
do
one
this.
because I know exactly how I want to kill one of them.
If you haven't taken Inflict Wounds, take it. It's a good spell.
Let me check. I do not have inflict wounds.
Where you have to touch them.
Would Firebolt
but it's
cause
3d10 damage for a level
a
1.
pushback, or would it just be it happens?
Inflict wounds?
Say
Yeah.
that it put
Okay.
I have it does
3d10
it doesn't.
for a
I don't think it
first
says, but
level
I'm not
touch.
sure.
If it doesn't say, then no. Because most of the times it'll say in the description if it pushes you back.
Okay, then I don't know. This catches
Or
on
you
fire.
want it to be a cool, is that why you're asking? If you have an idea what the push
I was just going to have the force of the fireball kind of push him into the into the river.
He
you
explodes
do that.
into a bunch of burning little chunks.
I
Like
like
the
your,
river extinguishes the fire from the fire.
I like your, we'll do that one. So, as you cast this firebolt at him, the force pushes him into the river, and you see these hands kind of stick out and pull him further in,
Can I-
and he's gone.
Can I momentarily do one thing?
What?
As a free action, I'd like to hold up the holy middle finger.
Wait, what is it? Is it the middle finger in Greece, or is it the pinky, or is it like binding thumb? What is it?
So after Callie has made one of his sons go away, dead. The father goes after you,
After me?
after Callie, and tries to attack you. But you have a really high dexterity. That's the other
You know, you'd think I'd learned not to eat too much cheese.
And he's going to bite you because he does not have claws, because his fingers are cut off. So, 14.
Too bad his mouth couldn't have been cut off too.
Misses. Alright, so he kind of like runs at you, you know, little stubby legs. I can say that because I'm short.
Pulls out hands, just running into my hands.
He like waddles towards you, and then he goes and like
Stop.
tries to bite you, and you just stick your hand on his forehead like little kids when you're pushing him back, and he's just like. And with that, it's Quinn's turn. Are you ready, Quinn?
Quinn just walks away.
Kind of. I want
Fuck
to do
this, I
that.
know.
Kinda. Yeah. She's just like,
Um,
by the gods.
They are. You guys are all like 20 feet of each other, essentially. Because they had approached you guys, so. The furthest one back. Or no, they all came up and engaged.
Yeah, like how? Oh, they would be closer-ish to us, right?
Yeah, so I would say.
Yeah, they'd all be
like-
on top of me.
Except
I mean,
one.
the one. Well, how
The
close
one
are
is
you
being
planning
held
on
at
being to
bay.
Jordan? We didn't
Quite
really
literally.
know who you guys were.
He's on top
Sorry.
of you.
On my first time, I'm trying,
That's
guys.
fair, that's I mean,
Please don't hurt me since I'm touching one of them.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm always gonna ask how close these enemies are to us when we don't have a visual.
That's good. That's good.
I need to.
Eventually we will
Oh, yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
We
I-
have
my,
we have
uh,
whiteboard pucks and
I have my thing.
yeah, so we
Here's
can.
my whiteboard anyway.
I have my grandpa made these really cool styrofoam pieces. So I just did not bring them today because I wasn't aware that I was going to be.
Oh, you
speaking
actually have
today.
those pieces?
I brought them
Kyle,
in.
could you just pass
But-
the whiteboard
or-
to her?
I told
You
you.
showed
that.
me a picture and told me about them, but I don't
Oh,
think you.
okay, yeah. I'm
have a
actually
whiteboard.
planning on bringing them in. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Nah, we don't need it now.
You have to guess.
Okay,
so
cool.
How close are you gonna say you're to Jordan? We didn't establish where you guys are, so sorry.
Oh, kind of standoffish, so not too close to the group.
Okay, so I'm gonna say they're 15 feet away from you.
I really hope eventually your character will warm up to all of us as schmucks.
I guess we'll find out.
Sorry, it's my first time running an encounter like this, so I'm just trying.
Stop apologizing.
It's the first time.
It's my first time.
Just wild shape into a bear and eat the
I
undead.
can't wild shape into a bear. At least I don't think so, not yet.
Armageddon,
I
it's a
also didn't
bird.
prepare any of my wild shape stuff. I didn't
Armageddon,
know
it's a
we were
bird.
going, but that's fine.
Yeah, because we need to talk about your wild shapes to make sure that they are.
Well, I know at least one
Oh shoot!
can.
I need to copy and paste that information that you sent me about the blessing because I haven't really been paying attention since I wrote my.
I've got it on my
Did you
notes.
add the stat?
No, because I don't think I can modify that stat.
Yeah, you can.
Outright. Can I?
Yeah, there's like an override section in your create your character when you're putting in your.
Well, I mean, the only
stats.
thing that gets.
Jordan, let me show you.
Hold on a second.
What would you like to do?
Nate,
Nate,
okay.
Who's all been damaged? Is it just the guy who's dead?
The guy who's dead has been damaged.
Well, he's dead, so.
Yeah, he's dead.
Damaged pretty badly.
That's it.
Oh, that's it? Okay,
The
cool.
other ones are at full health. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking at my numbers.
I meant for the not officially a stat one.
Okay, well.
Go to this one.
Okay, I'll get the message. So.
I am going to use my thorn whip, and I'm just gonna pull one closer to me. So I need to actually roll the hit.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That's just gonna be have to mental note that we know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's fine.
It's under abilities.
I don't know how to do that.
17.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so
Look at
also
you guys killing my
does
people.
damage, and I'm pulling him
That's a lot of
close to
damage.
me.
But I
by
think by
10
the time you
feet.
guys kill everybody, it'll be good anyway, just because we also have some more role playing to do, so it'll work out.
Jordan.
Yeah.
On this.
That dude takes 8 points
I already got it.
of piercing
Yeah.
damage.
Which one are you doing?
Just
Makes
whichever
our
one.
character
I don't
a
care.
lot more
Oh, the
effective
first
for
one in the
something.
lineup, number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah.
So,
Yes, knows more properly.
So he takes 8
I rolled
points
my
of
D&D
piercing
Beyond.
damage. Yep.
I did.
And I pull him 10
Take
feet
one.
closer to me.
Okay.
Jordan.
And then as my bonus action,
That's
I'm going to
D&D
wild
rolls.
shape into a dire wolf.
Ooh,
And I'm
badass.
going to growl at
Oh my
him.
God, it's a
It's on D&D Beyond.
He kind of looks at you for a second, he's like, sexy.
What?
Oh.
Bestiality.
Okay. Dead inside.
I
Dead inside. Constant state of dead inside.
I told you what your thing was.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm playing into it. I told you I was going to.
Girl, I need to tell you something after this.
Just message on Discord.
That's
I can
true.
read it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
next is
now you like
Joel.
people.
Stop it.
Sure do.
Would you be mad if I attempted to kill Steel?
I don't care what you do. That's
Okay.
also in character.
I'll attack the damaged one with Sacred Flame, assuming that they are within 60 feet of me.
Yes.
Wait, do I need... No, they need to roll, not me.
Okay. What do I need to roll?
You need a Dex 10, I guess?
A dex 10?
No.
Wait, the target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. Okay, go ahead.
What's your spell save DC?
Huh?
I can
Spell
tell you
save
now,
DC.
I'm not gonna pass. I got a 6.
Okay, cool. Then you take a d8 of radiant damage, which might be more because you're a dead man. So, yeah. 8! Please tell me I killed him. I really want to do a funny thing if he's about to die. Please be dead. I really want to do a funny thing.
About radiant damage.
I think it does say, it would say if there wasn't.
There's no
I
radiant
thought
damage
Nate
in
said
stat
the
block.
thing. Dang it, Nate.
There's no radiant damage in the stat block.
Okay. Some undead are weak to it.
So is he dead or no?
No.
Dang it! I had a funny
But
thing.
he is bloody.
Does bloody don't butter my croissant.
Well, at least it's a cantrip, so you did not waste the spell slot.
And you said it was the
True.
same one that.
Same one that Jenna attacked, or
I just remembered
Quinn.
something.
Yep.
Is there one that's about necrotic damage in their stat block?
Yes?
What?
I read what you sent me.
Good. I'm happy for you.
Is
Would you
everything
say
okay?
if there's
Oh,
any
yeah.
what?
Anything about necrotic damage?
It's too.
Like them doing necrotic damage?
No, any
I'll
resistance
tell you
is
about
a
it.
weakness.
It says nothing about necrotic damage.
Okay, good. Because inflict wounds is necrotic,
Yeah, it didn't say anything about necrotic.
and I forgot to mention that when I cast it.
It's fine. Okay. So.
Shoot, I would have attacked with my mace
Alright,
then,
back to
probably.
top
Oh well.
Yeah, it's now Alistar. Or
Alistair.
Alistair.
Okay,
I will get
I've
it.
got ideas.
I need to change my stat block. I mean,
This is so much fun actually running a fight. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm like.
I had a lot of fun doing
Okay.
my one shot.
Yeah.
There's one right next to me, correct?
I'm really glad that Nate rolled with not actually doing the journal.
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, they're all up in your business, Brooms.
I'm going to make a strike with my mace.
Please don't, because one of them is being held by a Callie.
No, like the one that's right next to me.
The one that's right next
I'm
to you.
already engaged with one of them.
Is that the one that is being held that way by...
No,
No.
there were 2 that hit Kyle and I.
Oh, you have
3 left still.
Yeah.
Which one am I holding?
You're holding number 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Numbers 2.
2 is right in front of me now.
Yeah.
So
2
number
is-
3 is the one that's in front of me.
Yep.
So I am going
We really
to
do
brace
have to
with my
take-
shield
Sorry.
and just bring the mace down on his head.
Okay. Roll a hit.
Nope.
No.
That's a nope.
Okay. So you
hold
go-
on. I still have a bonus action though, don't
Yeah.
I? With my bonus action, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Spiritual weapon. Okay.
You have that too?
Immediately on the opposite. It's like, if you don't have Spiritual Weapon, you're not a cleric.
Oh.
Okay. What does spiritual weapon do?
Well, at the moment, it just manifests a big-ass forge hammer behind the target.
Whoever holds this hammer, if he knew.
Spectral forge hammer just floating behind the target.
Okay.
Sorry, if you heard that.
Or, well, not
There
target,
we
but
go.
floating on the other
Okay.
side of the guy engaged with me.
So,
Okay. Now
I'm a
And,
number 2. Are you
when
done?
I summon it, I can deal, or I can take a strike with it.
Okay.
So, immediately, I am going to use that to make a melee attack against the guy in front of me.
Is that an action?
So it's a
or-
bonus action to summon, and when you summon it, you can immediately attack with it.
Sorry, I'm just looking at it.
So I forgot to
You
equip
create a-
my
or
short
set-
sword and
and
short
cast
bow, so I'm
time,
like,
one
can I
bonus
cast
action.
spells? And
You
my
create a
God,
floating
it's like,
spectral
does this
weapon
mean-
that within range that lasts for the duration, or until you cast the spell again. When you cast this spell, you can make a melee spell attack against a creature within 5 feet of the weapon. Furthermore, as a bonus action on your turn, you can move the weapon up to 20 feet and repeat the attack.
Okay. Go ahead. Attack him.
So the hammer strikes at him from the side. It rolls an 8.
An 8 does not hit him.
Yeah.
So here's how it's
So,
gonna play out. Ready?
He
So you're gonna go and you bring it down and you try to hit him with your mace.
sidesteps.
But as you do that, you're trying to summon your spell at the same exact time. So it kind of, he sidesteps that, and then he kind of, after seeing your
Words are hard.
yes, okay. You swing down, you cast the spell at the same time. He sidesteps from that, and as that happens, he also avoids your hammer coming back.
Mm-hmm.
So he sidesteps again after seeing it from the corner of his eye.
And jumps the hammer.
No, he sidesteps it. Because he sees it out of his peripherals when he's sidestepping you.
Okay.
Okay. 2 is mad at you because you dragged it towards you. Number 2 has his fingers, so he's gonna claw you. Okay.
Don't care.
Claw at the wolf, yeah. That is
Your stats are different every time you change, aren't they?
Just a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I have to
No,
make a
you want-
modified version of your stat block.
Don't worry.
Wait,
I will. I'm not using
Look,
it right
look,
now,
look at
so I
it.
mean,
Look at it. Just look at the dice.
That's a cute roll.
what is it?
It's a natural one.
Wow, I must have actually been fierce though.
Well, technically, natural ones only have a punishment in combat. Technically,
Yeah, no, well, I mean,
it's just you don't do the thing you're trying to do for ability checks.
yeah, well, so he goes to slash at you, and you being a wolf, and he had just called you sexy, like, you sidestep with the disgusted glare at him. Like, Don't touch me.
You know those paws he had? Yeah, not anymore.
And yeah, so that's gonna be his move. I don't really see the point in like having things get damaged on a natural one unless it contributes to plot. So
Yeah.
the likelihood of that actually happening is very rare. Just so you guys know how.
Unless
I
you're not
play.
damn
That's a homebrew rule anyway, so.
Yeah. So I mean, I've had DMs and I just really hated that rule. I mean, it was nice when they would attack each other, but I'm going to try to be consistent. And that is
So
not something
if someone
I'm
actually attacks number 4, which I'm still holding, they miss, it's not going to hit me.
No.
Okay.
It'll just be, or if it does, it'll like boop you. Kill. You can't boop. And you also have a very high dexterity, so I'll play into that.
Familiars
Number
can't do
3
anything in combat.
was by Nate. So Nate, you're gonna be attacked by number 3. He's gonna bite you because no claws.
Oh no.
Because his fingers got chopped off.
Just gonna keep reiterating that.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit you.
So-
It's a 10 on the dice.
Real quick.
I make it feel good about itself by intentionally blocking with my shield again.
So
You're so nice to these.
You're so
these
nice.
dwarves. And he's gonna speak to you guys this time actually, and he's going to say, they held us down and tortured us for hours. Imagine being a young boy as they chip away at you. And he looks at his younger brother who still has his fingers, trying to make a magical item.
Is that number 4?
That's number 3 that he's yelling that as he's trying to.
Who's the one that... Never mind.
Number 2 has the fingers.
Okay. So number 2 is the one trying to summon something?
No, he's not trying to summon anything.
Number
He's
3.
talking.
Number 3's the one.
I would feel.
They were trying to make a magical item, and that's what they were being tortured into doing.
I would.
Okay.
I would feel worse if they didn't,
Which really,
instigate the
really
fight
has
with
no
us.
Because I can make them pretty easily.
Yeah. But they were being tortured to make a magic item.
Man, that sucks.
I growl in indifference.
Grr.
Grr.
It sounds like absolute disgust and hatred,
Yeah, pretty much.
because
Callie,
the growls
your
all
turn.
sound the same.
Callie.
I'm first not sure if I should ask if they're... I know what I wanted to do, but that kind of fucked with that.
I don't know if I want to kill them in the funny way now. It might be out of.
I'm going to
not
say,
appropriate.
are you asking for mercy?
The character? Or
The number 3. I'm gonna, because he spent his turn talking, I'm gonna ask, so are you asking for mercy?
he didn't spend his turn talking. He used that as like a free action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can say
That's a
short.
free action.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say a short phrase or make a small gesture.
So then, yeah,
as a free
I'll ask
action.
if he is asking for mercy.
Similarly, dropping something's a free action.
Yeah. He turns to you and he goes, "Why would we ask for mercy from you?"
In that case, I'm going to pull out my short sword and stab it in the one that I'm holding.
In that case, shank.
So you're stabbing at the father.
Okay. Yeah.
Mayhaps because you are the ones who attacked us.
What is it? Is it another 20?
No,
Isn't it that one?
it's a total of 9.
It's a 9? Yeah, you don't hit him.
Jordan, you still need.
I'm holding him. You would think that attribute to something.
You kind of like,
Not even advantage.
you're holding like this and you grab it out after hearing this,
I was hoping she'd give me advantage on that.
You go, why are we asking? Well, I mean, you're not grappling him. You're just holding your
I
hand
guess.
out.
I mean, I guess I should have.
We never
started
established that you were
kind of
grappling.
Grab him and try to pull him into my sword also as I trust it. No.
That would be a grapple check.
So you're like holding it out. You grab your, what is it? The short sword is what you said.
Yeah.
You grab your short sword and you try to go and stab him, but he steps backwards because you're not holding on to him, so he just backs away from your sword.
In that case, oh.
And next,
So-
number 4.
As a bonus, is he still like right there though?
He backed up. Or I guess he didn't really hold his movement, so he can't back up yet.
Nope.
I'll just say he dodges out of it with backs out of your hand.
Okay. Then I'm going to bonus action, kind of. Never mind. Never mind.
Ignore me.
I'm going to bonus action, never mind.
Ignore me.
I was going to take a step. I was going to take a step or two back to kind of get out of the range of. Well, General took a step or two back.
Hi.
I can't tell the difference between this and a regular Coke, but I can tell the difference between this and old Coke Zero.
So
Okay.
now it is the one that you were holding's turn, and he's gonna turn and look at you, pissed off. Because you were holding him like a child.
That was the idea.
So, he's going to try to attack you. He's gonna bite you.
Okay.
No fingers. Does an 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Alright, so he actually bites you. Oh my
I was really
gosh.
hoping it would fail again, and he just does the same thing, just holding against my arm again.
Now you can pick him up by the bite.
Oh, interesting.
My arm just.
I didn't know that I could do this. Okay, fun facts. I'm learning this system as I go. Alright.
Please tell me he picks the dwarf up by the bite.
I just wanted.
So your hand's still like out there because you were like, what the fuck? He just moved away from my sword. Okay, I
I'm
guess.
assuming gravity would have brought it down, but okay.
And so he bites your hand. Kind of like right here, and like this.
Left hand, left hand.
Yeet!
His next attack is a chew.
He's just on my hand, just throw me into the river.
Well, yeah, if he's dangling off your hand, you can just walk him over to the river and set him in.
Take 12 points of damage.
12? She's strong teeth.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I rolled the wrong dice. We rolled dice here.
Hang on a
But not
second.
the right dice.
11 points damage.
11.
I
So.
still-
Oh, okay, much better.
I'll heal. I'll just heal one. We'll do that. We'll do that.
And it's piercing, obviously.
Is he still on my fist?
Yeah, he's just kind of like sitting there like a dog that fights you and it doesn't let go. He's just like, ah. So, next up we have Darling Quinn, who is a sexy beast.
You know it.
How long until someone screws the pooch?
I have a question for you.
Whoa!
Gross.
Guys.
No one's screwing Quinn.
I mean, I had to make a joke.
You did.
I had
Potentially,
to.
you can try.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say no.
Okay.
You attacked number 2,
That'd be
right?
really fun.
So
I
you're
did.
Really close next to me. Okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry. I know your
No,
character
that's
hates
fine.
that.
Actually, that's fine
I'm supposed to.
for this.
Would it be a-
Because I get,
would it be a-
I mean, you
attack
need an
tactics.
attack. You need a tank.
That's
in here.
not my strong suit.
You need a
Pun
tank.
intended.
I mean, I technically have more hit points as a wolf.
Abby.
Yeah.
And I get pack
No,
tactics.
the bigger thing is he's a healer.
Well, the bigger thing is I get pack tactics. Because he's right next to me. So, 16 plus 5.
Yeah,
to
that
hit.
is. And wait, which one are you going after? 2?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. How much damage you doing?
2d6 plus 11.
How you want to kill him?
I'm going straight for the jugular.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's gonna be a love fight.
He's gonna
but not
die horny.
Oh yeah, it's definitely. That's
He
not
like-
one of my.
He already flirted with me,
Okay.
so.
So he sees you like running up towards him, and he's like, "Oh yes, come towards me." And then you jump up, and he's like ready to embrace you as you bite down on his jugular, and he goes, and he falls to the ground, and he just crumbles into dust.
So he's dead.
Oh yeah, it was a kiss.
That
of
was
death.
which one?
That was number 2.
Nice.
Yoink.
I had to think of a creative way to kill him in the underworld, and that's how it's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, besides the one that is drowning in the.
My turn.
I don't actually think that there's things in the river, but it's gonna be for this thing.
I think technically, isn't it something similar to how you described it?
Yeah, the river itself.
I mean, that way you don't just get up and walk across. There's a punishment for trying
Yeah.
to do that.
You lose your memory, I believe. I would have to
Yup.
look at it. Yeah, it's a memory.
Yup.
Yep, cool.
My turn.
Yep, go ahead.
I cast Sacred Flame on the one that's attacking Callie.
Come on. Don't
What?
Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it.
Okay.
Okay, Sacred Flame, so you gotta roll dexterity thingy.
Oh no, no, I can't do it.
Dexterity. That's a 19.
Yeah, you pass.
So I'm just kind of wiggling around
just
on
a
my
sec.
arm, just
Just a
moves
sec.
out of the way just enough.
Just a
lethal damage.
What? Why would I do that?
Because I have a way I want to kill this man's.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I use my bonus action to cast First Aid on Callie.
Cool beats. Explain.
Such a cute
You have to
dice.
explain.
What? Explain what?
Explain first aid. That's a thing we created.
Oh, I get to heal someone within 30 feet of me for 2d4. Now that I explained it, can I roll again?
No.
Alright, 2 hit points, literally the minimum.
I saw your roll.
That, yeah.
I just wanted you to explain it for the listeners.
Mm,
Because that
dude.
was something that we concocted. So.
Meh.
I think, yeah.
And
And
technically, there is stuff for it, but we had changed it.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, cantrip for you, yes.
Yep.
Alrighty.
All right.
Alistar, stare.
So there's one in front of me and one in front of the other guy. So my bonus action, I'm gonna make the spiritual weapon hit again.
Okay. Which one are you aiming for? 3 or 4?
The one that it's next to, 3.
3. Okay. I still have 2 at full health. This
Hell
is
no.
really well. No? What'd you roll? Nice! So, he kind of, instead of manifesting
It phases
behind
through
him.
him.
No, I got a plan, ready?
It is a spiritual weapon.
If
It could just
you
phase
try
through
to
him.
manifest it behind him, instead it manifests in front of him, and it swings down, and he watches it go by.
Well, no, it's already there.
Oh, it's already there?
Yes.
Oh,
It's
then
there, it's there
After
until...
you summon it, it's there for a minute.
Oh, okay, so he's already seen it. It's in his point of view. Because you tried to attack it with him last time. So it swings down, and then it swings back. He just watches it like...
It's a pendulum. So you're apparently not worthy.
Of the hammer of Thor.
I mean, shit.
So, getting slightly frustrated, you see a glowing golden bell start to form over my head, and it rings.
Toll the dead.
None of them are injured.
The 2 that are left are still at full health, I think.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You guys haven't injured them.
Oh.
I would be
It
nice.
Still do
I thought I
that.
attacked number 4 and once and already hit him once, I thought.
Yeah.
With Firebolt. Right?
Firebolt. Which one did I hit with Firebolt? No, I did the first one.
No, you hit the first
I
one.
did,
Because
yeah.
you knocked him into
Yeah,
the
yeah.
river.
Oh,
Yes, that's right, yep.
You guys have not landed.
You're right.
I swear I'm actually keeping track. So
Fine.
I was like, did I
Getting
put it on the
slightly
wrong one?
frustrated, I
Come on, still took
cast command
Okay, what is command?
on the guy in front of me and say beg. Or, sorry. Prostrate. Not beg. Prostrate.
Wow.
Who's prostrated?
Or grovel. Grovel.
Probably.
You keep changing the word!
I'm trying to remember how it
Pick your
phrases it.
adjective.
There's
Say pretty please.
Pick your
Hold
verb.
on. There's
Say
a
please.
specific list of commands I'm allowed to use, and I couldn't remember what this specific
for
one was
real?
called.
I thought you could literally say anything as long as it was
No,
just one
Six.
word.
It says
Next turn,
approach.
stay.
You can
Next
say
turn.
approach,
Roll over.
drop.
Flee, grovel, halt.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Sit, stay.
I have to pass a wisdom
Oh, cool.
saving throw of 12.
Thanks, Amber
Yes.
Alert.
Oh, that is what it is? Okay.
It's an Amber Alert. Well, actually, it's
Details.
letting us know that the person got
He
found,
is
so
going
it's
to be
good.
On the ground, begging for his life next turn.
The grovel is the target falls prone and then ends its turn.
Yep.
He's not begging for his life.
I mean, yeah.
It's weird because I
What
didn't
is
even
he
get the
begging
one
for?
saying that someone was
He's
missing.
not begging. He falls prone.
It falls prone.
So it takes his movement to get up. Right? That's what prone is?
Yes.
Prone, only movement option is to crawl unless it stands up. The creature has
Oh,
disadvantage on attack rolls. And
Oh, fuck. This spell has no effect if the target is undead.
Oh, then you can use it.
So I cannot use it, yeah.
So is it my
Where's
turn
it
yet?
It's in the first paragraph.
The enemy will still need to go before you go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, there's an enemy, yeah.
How do you think I feel
Are they
being at the
wearing
end?
Armor or any metal?
Especially because Nate takes
They were
up like
wearing
half the
leather
time.
Because they were in a shop working.
Nate, do something.
And they were
hurry up.
tortured and killed.
Just cast
It's
Sacred
your
Flame.
turn.
Guiding bolt
Guiding bolt?
on the one by Jordan.
No.
No, this gives you advantage.
Oh, okay.
Guiding bolt.
I mean, it deals damage, yes, but it also gives you advantage
Oh, will give you advantage? Is it on anything?
on the next attack.
Didn't you already get to kill one?
Technically, it's not.
Net 20! Guiding bolt.
Is it gonna be non-lethal damage so I can actually have my fun?
Yeah, can I do this as non-lethal?
Yeah.
Didn't you already kill one, Jordan?
I
Okay,
did,
so-
but one is attached to my hand.
You get to roll 8d6.
And there's something that I really.
I believe it's 8d6.
8d6 came out to 24 damage?
24
But
on
this is-
Jordan's.
Yeah, on the target by Jordan.
Did you say
You would
non-lethal?
not have killed him anyway.
You would not have. Okay.
Yes, this is the father, so he's.
And next attack against him gets advantage.
Was what I'm planning? Are you going to allow me to roll advantage for that? Because of technicalities.
Sorry?
Are you still gonna allow me to roll with advantage because of technicalities and what I'm wanting to do not being an attack action technically?
I will let you roll with advantage, that's fine.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm gonna play towards the side of fun, and I think that the idea you came up with is pretty fun.
Okay.
So, fuck it.
Okay.
Um,
I love you already.
This should be interesting.
sorry, I'm fucking sorry.
And the father is now glowing with a dim gold light.
Cool beans.
And a bunch of
He
little
looks
rings
holy.
of Hephaestus are crawling across his skin.
Well, he likes the Festus, so.
Someone's a daddy's boy.
Well,
Do we hear you say
it's
that?
a description-
Please say that!
It's a description of the magical effect.
Yeah, no, I'm just laughing. Okay.
Why do I keep?
Next up is number 3. Grace.
He
So
says
this one's at
glitter.
full health,
flavoring
and this
glitter.
one is by you. So it's going to attack you. I have to pass an 18, right? That is not going to pass. It's a 4.
Alright.
So that's a 4 on dice. There's no way I'm going to pass. Callie.
Acrobatics or athletics?
You choose.
I'm going to do acrobatics for obvious reasons. I'm going to RKO this man into the river.
I just imagine you like grabbing him and just like you make a flip and then you go whoosh. Please pass. I'm giving you advantage because I think
Total
this
of
will be
21.
fun. A total of 21. Okay, you grab this dude. This is the father, right?
Well, he's on my wrist, so it's just.
Yeah. You have this dude and you kind of just like you do a cool little flip going on, you know, and you grab his grab his head, you flip over, and as your momentum carries him and you throw him into the river. This was Jordan's plan. So the river automatically grabs him and drags him in. So therefore you do not actually end up killing him, but he is gone. There's no way he's returning.
Oh my.
I thought it was a really fun.
Well done.
Kill on that.
You just doomed him to like eternal torment.
Yeah, I mean technically he's dead in your guys' eyes. He's not coming back.
Does number 3 react in any way to that?
Take inspiration. I liked that a lot.
Woohoo!
We never got inspiration on our last campaign, and
I don't think
really wanted
inspiration ever happened.
I don't even know how that
How do I
works.
do?
Inspiration is just a button click on D&D Beyond
Yep,
in the
got
top corner.
Yeah.
It just gives you an advantage on anything that you choose
Oh, okay.
And does it last until I use it or until long rest?
until you use it, and you can only have one at a time.
Yeah.
Does number 3 react to that in any way?
Yeah, actually,
Totally horrified.
That
I
he
have a string
cries.
of words for you.
Oh.
Because number 3, he does not have his fingers. Sad. He looks at Jordan, or he looks at Callie and he goes, "They said we could have our fingers. and they slit our throats to make sure we could never tell anyone. Yes, he has an accent because I need a different voice. He studied abroad. So he kind of like looks at you guys, and it is now Quinn's turn.
The one that was in between.
3's in front of you, right?
Yes. 3 is in between me and my spiritual weapon.
I don't think we're gonna get where I want today, but
In
you know
between
what? This
This
has been really good.
This is awesome. 15-minute warning, by the way.
I could have moved it off to
15
the
minute
side
warning, by the
some
way.
in my last
Yeah, I know.
turn,
I saw.
if you want it.
It works for me. I don't
Okay.
mind. I'm gonna run up to number 3,
Number 3.
and I'm gonna bite him.
Just gonna straight up
With
bite him.
advantage, because Alistair's right there.
Oh yeah, flanking is the thing.
Pack
Pack tactics.
What was it?
It's
+5?
like an
Yeah.
advanced form of flanking where you don't have to be directly across.
21 to hit.
Okay, yeah, you hit this bitch.
Okay, once again, gonna bite.
You hit the man.
Nom nom nom.
Yeah, basically.
You're going to chew.
14.
It's gonna taste yummy.
You saw your Sharpie.
Uh,
Can I borrow it if you have it?
should be in here, right? So you do not kill him, but he is very bloodied.
Okay, so if he's
you
not
said
dead.
14, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So if he's not dead, he needs to make a DC 13 strength save. Otherwise, he is prone.
Good news, everyone. The Amber Alert has been found.
Yes.
That's what we just
Mhm.
Pass this.
Okay, fine. Then he's still stuck.
Okay. Well, I'm hoping Tobin will deliver his ending blow.
I swing my mace down at him.
But I imagine that you like went and you bit his arm, and it came off.
Oh my.
Oh boy, a chew toy!
Well,
When you bite into it, it tastes like very rotten, charred meat.
Just kidding, I spit it out.
that guy didn't get to keep his fingers.
Oh, he doesn't have fingers now. He already did not have fingers.
Oh.
Oh no, his pinky.
Number 2 had the fingers.
How does a +1 mace work? Do I get more?
You get
Plus
plus
1
one
to
to your
attack
roll.
and damage.
Oh, and okay, my bad.
Oh, okay, in that case, 14.
Plus 1 to
In that case, I
attack
rolled a
and-
14.
You hit him.
Yes.
Roll your damage, please.
1d6 plus 3. Oh wait, plus
You
4.
have smites?
I don't know. God damn it!
What did you roll?
My attack rolls suck. 5, which is the minimum I could have rolled.
He does not have that.
Plus 1.
Yes, that's. It would have been 4 otherwise.
Five is fine.
Oh,
Five is
good.
fine. So, how would you like to deliver the killing blow of the end of the battle?
Well, after I hit him, I was wondering.
Baseball bat him into
I,
the river.
well, I was wondering if I could like.
Everyone went into the river.
If as he's dying, if I could quickly cast Spare the Dying and be like, any last words? And then, like, depending on what he says, I'll either let him die peacefully or I'll just hurt. I will baseball bat him into the river.
This is the other world.
He looks at you and he says, I had to watch my brothers and father get their fingers chopped off. And as they chipped away at my brother for building the chains, all I could do is watch. Please know our story. And that's all he says.
I'm sorry. I will make your death a quick one. And then, I don't know, what's a good, humane way to kill him?
Just eat him into the river.
Yeah, you didn't just
I'm not gonna do that! This seems messed up.
That would be 3 of the 4 that just succumbed to the river.
Listen,
just
it's
stab
humane
him.
because he gets to join his family.
You could just stab him if you
Swift
really want.
Okay, I'll do that.
Would be a good one.
If that's the best way to go about. I do have a dagger, so I'll do that.
Okay, where do you want to stab him?
I don't know.
Heart.
Just the heart. Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
You stab him in the heart, and as you do, he the other one crumbled pretty fast. He slowly crumbles. It's a very interesting.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Exactly.
Oh, shoot.
Oh. Yeah. So that is the end of the fight scene.
That's something that
Now, if he would have been a dick to me, I totally would have baseball batted him into the river, but he wasn't a dick, so.
I would have.
and I would have cast a hitch for you.
So, quick bit of clarification: the four dwarves were being forced to make something. Was that?
Forced to make chains. He said chains. I will give you that.
Well.
By Dragonborn.
By Dragonborn.
Yeah.
We should have asked which tribe of Dragonborn.
I don't know.
Obviously the Chromatics.
They were just associating with Dragonborn.
It was obviously the Chromatic Dragonborn.
Well, shall we see if Charon is back?
Do we see a boat?
Do we see if Charon is back?
Yes. Right as you finish stabbing one, or
I wanted to comment on
the.
the. I wanted to comment on the archaea.
Can we loot anything from the dust?
When the RKO happens, do we see the boat?
Huh?
When the RKO
I wanted-
happens, can we see the boat?
No, it's not in the RKO. It's when he stabs.
No.
You see.
No, I wanted
Yeah.
to see if someone else would have commented on what I just did.
No, they're not paying attention.
Damn it.
Fights happen all the time.
Damn it. Okay.
I mean, you can comment and say something, but fights happen all the time. So.
Okay, when the RKO happens, I call out in an announcer voice, RKO.
What's an RKO?
Ar-
Use thaumaturgy to make it even louder.
What that?
Someone in the audience or in the crowd goes,
Oh,
"What's an RKO?"
Okay.
Because RKO is a modern day term.
The magic RKO.
Yeah. Oh, the magic RKO. Okay.
Oh, that's something that Jim doesn't
Yeah,
know
that's
about.
right, that's right.
Charon eventually returns and takes you guys across. He doesn't really speak.
Did he take our drachma?
Yeah, he takes one of your drachma.
I like
So-
Lovely day we're having.
So,
He just ignores you.
yeah, my hand kind of
So-
hurts.
When
What-
you look at him closely, you notice that his mouth is like sealed shut.
Oh, I tried.
I'm going to try.
That's not actually a thing.
Is it not?
Before I
don't have a voice
notice,
for him. I don't know. I don't have a voice for him right now, so
I'm going
So, I look at the wound
it's not a wound.
on Jordan.
Oh,
My hurt hand.
oh, yeah, okay.
Hey Torben, could you help this? I don't have anything for it.
my name is Toven, but yes, I can help.
Okay.
Looks like a pretty nasty bite.
I agree.
But that was a cool.
I hope he does not have magic rabies.
Actually,
I'd like to make a medicine check for magic rabies.
Great. Now it's become
go
canon.
ahead, roll.
Now
Let's
it's
see it.
become a thing. Great.
12!
There is no magic rabies.
Waste of a roll.
Jenna, what did you want to do? You were going to say something.
I would like to try telepathically speaking to Charon,
Ooh.
just to see if he responds.
Hey,
girl.
Go ahead, give it a shot.
Hello. Okay, Adele.
Isn't beautiful.
I was trying to be ominous, I'm sorry.
Oh, there's.
Yeah.
Shoot. I like you, just because you're quiet.
Thank you. Get off my boat.
Now get off my
Sure.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And telepathy.
I have no voice plan for him because I just wanted him to be
Are
silent.
there any lamps or anything?
On the boat? Or on the
Yeah.
other side of the river?
On the boat, on the other side of the river?
Anyway.
No, he just kinda, it's a dark cloaked figure. I guess I didn't say that.
Like lamps anywhere that I can see.
As we get off the boat, I thank Charon. Thank you, Charon, for the lovely ride.
It does nothing because you don't have telepathy.
Telepathy.
He can't. Surely he hears me at least, though.
Oh, okay, yeah. He just kind of nods at you, and he has a giant stick, and he's
Quick
sort of
question. Do we have any visual impairment because it is dark? Do we have trouble seeing down here?
No, it's not dark. It's unnaturally lit, but there's no lamps.
Okay.
No.
So it wouldn't really do much if I were to ignite something as a torch and use it.
It's like there's sunlight. It's just unnaturally lit. It's the underworld. There's magic here, guys.
I believe we need to find Persephone now.
As
Who
you
should
guys
be near
break through the
Cerberus.
mist- I guess I should have said this. As you guys break through the mist, you see Cerberus and a beautiful Earth Genesi standing there. Genesi?
Ganassi.
Genasi.
Genasi. Thank you. Sorry, terrible with words. Genasi.
I yell puppy.
She as you guys approach, she's waving at you. She's very friendly. She's
I wave
the
back.
goddess of Spring.
I
Well,
wave
that's
back.
a nice change of pace.
Yeah. So, she goes, "Hello there. How are you doing?"
So the complete polar opposites.
I hate her. I'm still a wolf by
Hello,
the way.
you must be Lady Persephone.
Oh yes. Do you guys have the steaks? Poor Cerberus, you're so hungry.
Right here, lady, my lady.
Hey kid, you want to buy a
He
steak?
grabs it, or she grabs it, and she tosses one into each of you. She goes, "Good evening. I know you guys have traveled very far. You guys must be hungry." And as she says that, you guys hear your stomachs growl. Yes, time works differently in the underworld, so it's pretty late up there. But you guys
Do
are
you mean
hungry.
down there?
Up in the real realm.
Oh, okay.
But it's still kind of like your body's functioning.
Mm.
So she's like, "Well, we can go into the castle. It looks like a regular Gothic castle, even though that's not actually canon in this realm right now because technically."
Is there an abnormally looking nice chair in the room?
And she leads you guys into a dining room. We're not going to describe the castle because I'm trying to get to important information. Okay, cool.
Is there a
Thanks,
corpse
guys.
sitting on a throne?
No. In the dining room there is a large feast laid out for you guys. She goes, "I heard that you guys met the guards. Aren't they lovely people? Oh my gosh, I'm just so excited you're here." Yeah, so we're having
I
some
agree with you.
issues and we can't find Thanatos. So we need you guys to find him. We have nothing on him right now. We have all the gods and goddesses looking for him and we can't find him. So if you guys could help us, he's come up and he's very important because we need people to die, or else they'll just keep coming back to life on Earth. So, yeah. And as that happens, you see a cloaked figure with winged shoes run into the room, yelling, "I have a note! A note!" And it tells, and that's all he says.
It's Hermes.
Good job. Winged shoes.
I think the winged shoes gave that away.
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
the point. And that's where
This wraps up this episode of Tavern Heroes. If you enjoyed, please follow on whatever platform you listen on. You can also catch us live every other Thursday at twitch.tv/Argos101media. As always, good luck and have fun.
the same vision. They're in a dark cave in an astral form. They see each other, but are not able to speak with one another. In the cave, they see a young child spinning a wheel of golden thread. It goes to a middle-aged woman in white. The woman would then measure the string for the last woman in the room. The third woman is an elderly woman who looks to be on the cusp of death.
Oh shit. These are the Sisters of Fate, I think.
I like the realization you had.
I did a lot of research for this campaign.
I loved your face slowly started to process it more and more. It's like